Hi guys, this is your boy Gadget Man 404 here, and this is episode 2 of Weekly Shoutouts. Now, to be honest guys, I was so busy last week that I didn't even have time to do my weekly shoutouts. So it's called Weekly Shoutouts, and I did it a fortnight ago. So hopefully I'm going to get on top of this, and going forward, hopefully I will be doing more often a weekly update. The days may vary guys. I can't say I'll do it on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, but I'll try and stick it to roughly a week. So I got a message from one of my subscribers, and he was a bit upset that I hadn't given him a shout out. So the first shout out I'm going to do today guys is called PD Tech. A guy from Nottingham. Before lockdown, like sort of January, February, we used to go flying quite regularly together. There was another guy in West Hallam, and all three of us would ring each other up and say, do you want to go out somewhere? And then we'd get our heads together and say, yeah, we'll go Benley Viaduct and Ilkeston Canal and all around there. So he flies the Mavic Mini, he also flies the Bebop, and he's got some toy drones as well. One of them's really good, it's GPS, and it does amazing return to home, but it's only like 720p. He has now got the Mavic Mini, and I believe he does videos, I don't know about weekly or whatever, but he's a local guy. I've known him for a good few years, and check his channel out. Basically how I come to know him was I was already flying somewhere, and as I was walking back doing a vlog, this guy was walking towards me, and he said, are you Gadget Man 404? And I went, yeah, why? And he said, oh, I watch your videos on YouTube, and he was one of my subscribers. So up until that point, we'd never met, and until lockdown we would fly every other week together. Sometimes just me and him, sometimes another guy. So give your channel a watch guys. So PD Tech, there you go, give you a shout out like I promised I would. Who else? Never Mind Your Own. His name's Peter, I believe he's from Holland or the Netherlands, and he goes, like, he's been to Israel, he's got the Skydio 2, he's got a Phantom 4 Pro. I'm not sure if he's got any of the minis or Mavic Pro 2s, zooms and all that. I don't know what drones he's got. He does really good content. He does lots of tutorials where he's got a camera on a chest rig looking at his thumbs so you can see what he's doing. He doesn't fly FPV as such, but he flies bigger drones. He's also got a motorbike that he rides around this sort of wasteland area, and then he gets it, a lot of Skydio following him, going under trees and around bushes and all that kind of thing. So he's another channel I watch. Captain Drone, a guy from, I believe he's from Canada. He's really good, does loads of reviews, and he does, like, he flies, I don't know, he doesn't fly planes, but he's got friends that fly planes, so he follows them with his faster FPV style drones. He also does toy grade drones and freestyle drones, and he does filters and giveaways and all that, and he lives in Canada, and he does do weekly stuff, probably 2 or 3 videos a week. So he's really good, informative. He'll put a list, if he's not already done it now, just before Christmas, he'll put the top 10 drones, for a beginner and that kind of thing, and he gives you like links to all the drones and where you can get them from. So he's a very good guy. Like I say, he's from Canada. I think I've already mentioned this guy once before. Love Sundays. You've got to watch this guy. I have mentioned to him, he's sort of limiting his audience because all he's doing at present is just around Cornwall, and I have messaged him and said, look, you need to spread your wings a little bit, and you need to, it's like Cornwall is the best place in the world and I don't want to talk about anywhere else. and that's specifically because he lives there and it's easier for him to get to these different places around where he lives. He still may have to drive an hour or half an hour to get to these places, but he's sticking mainly to Cornwall area, and I have told him he's limiting his audience because he doesn't come across patronising at all, but he does seem to favour Cornwall, as in that's the best place to go. So come and visit Cornwall. He should do tourist board adverts. He should work for the tourist board for the Cornwall Council or whatever it's called, and perhaps getting people interested in Cornwall, because he tells you what beaches I've got car parks on. He tells you how much it is and what times of year it's open and how to get there, and you know, so he does a lot of stuff, but it's all Cornwall based. And I hope he does spread his wings a little bit further afield and maybe go to Somerset or Devon and just, you know, go a little bit around there. If you're in the countryside, the lockdown thing doesn't apply, because where I go, when I go flying, in a way, it is out of the way. I deliberately go to where I know there is nobody. And if I was to turn up somewhere, guys, before all you guys jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, if I turn up somewhere, if there's one car already there, I don't stop. I'll drive past and I'll go somewhere else. There's a few places in that area that I can go to, so I'm not limited to, I can only go there. I can go to other places. What do you think to the beard, guys? Coming on into it. What do you reckon? Never grown a beard before, but I think I'm getting good at shaping it. Under my neck and around there. I don't want the beard that's up here. I like the tidy ones. So yeah, so Love Sundays, give him a check. He is growing. When I did my first shout out to him, he was at 270 odd and he's now at 290, so he's definitely improved. But if that's got anything to do with me bigging him up every week, but if I am helping him, then that's all good, because this community on YouTube it's not just self-promotion. I like to help promote other channels, and the ones that I'm giving a shout out are the people that I subscribe to and I find informative. And I mean, the effort that Love Drones puts out, Love Sundays puts out, honestly guys, his production is epic. He must spend, I've said it before, days doing an edit, not just hours, probably days, because he's got a camera set up on the floor so he takes off, then he's got his massive intros, then he's got the video, and it's cutting between a drone flight and him talking and walking with his girlfriend or wife or partner, and then he's talking, and then does another bit of a drone flight, and then he's talking. So take into account, you've got to set up your shot, do a little talk, go press stop, do a drone flight, stop recording, set up a camera in a different position, start recording, press stop, and he's got different angles going, so low angles, high angles in the water, and then he puts it all together with music and sounds and all that stuff. Please give him a watch, subscribe to this guy, subscribe to all these channels I'm talking about, because these are all good channels. Now today, for just sense of ease, I've got my phone rigged up in front of me. I haven't got my tripod and my proper, camera. I'm just using my Huawei Redmi Note 8T. This is the global version. Unlocked and absolutely amazing phone, and hopefully this camera is doing justice to the video. Now, one thing with this camera is the front facing camera, I believe, is 1080p, but the camera on the back is the 4K camera. But if I turn my phone round, I can't see if I'm in shot, which is why I know I'm in shot because I can see me, and then if I'm not in shot I can turn my face, etc, etc. So that is why I'm doing it, and it's a bit easier. I don't have to take memory cards out of my camera. I have to edit it, first convert it on the computer before I can edit it on the phone, because when I put that SD card into my phone it won't register that format of video. I have to convert it, put it in my phone, edit it, colour grade it, music, voiceover, produce it, upload it. That in itself can take a few days. If I'm busy, I'm doing a video now, don't know if this will be uploaded on Tuesday, it might get uploaded later on today or early tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, I don't know. Anyway, stop talking about other stuff. This is called Shoutouts. Who else? I think it's called FPV Leon. He's a guy in Ireland. I don't know which part. Sorry guy, sorry Leon, I don't know if you're Northern or Southern Ireland, not that that matters, but you live in Ireland, I'll just say you live in Ireland, and he's a tattoo artist and he makes stuff. He does lots of mods, and he made one of those low bikes with all the gears and the trailer on the back, and he's had phantoms and he's done FPV. I haven't checked in on him for a while because I think with YouTube, if you don't follow someone, if you don't watch them for, if you miss watching a video in a week, basically you don't sort of get the notifications regularly. So unless you're watching someone avidly, daily, weekly, you get daily updates, daily notifications. But if you don't watch a video in a few weeks, YouTube may think that you don't want to watch them anymore, so you don't always get the notifications of when they do an upload. But some people don't upload every week, some people do it fortnightly, monthly, when they can. We've all got busy lives other than YouTube. We've all got jobs that we do, me included, family life, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So we try and do this when we can. I'm not semi-professional, professional in any stretch of the imagination. These are all edited, and everything I do on my channel is all done on my phone, guys. I edit it on my phone, colour grade it on my phone, add music, the titles, produce it, upload it on my phone. I do it all on my phone. If you guys think you enjoy my content, as I've just explained how I do my editing, all done on a phone, an Android phone, and if you think they're good as using a computer, then please subscribe to my channel, smack that notification, give me a thumbs up, 2 times on the dislike if you don't like it. It's free to subscribe to this channel. I don't have a Patreon, I'm not asking anyone to join and pay me money. There's no outgoings to you guys. You just have to tick subscribe, tick the bell notification on YouTube, and when I upload a video, hopefully you will be notified when I do that. If I don't do that, drop me a message and say, I've subscribed to you mate, but I haven't seen a video in weeks. Then I will look at my settings and see if there's something that I can do to try and push my uploads out, because maybe it's something with the notifications or whatever. But as far as I'm aware, I'm in the public category, so you guys should see me. But if not, let me know and I'll look at my settings and see if there's something that I need to change. Who else? What's it called? Rolex channel. His name is Eamon, a guy from Ireland. Again, he's an Irish chap. He doesn't, because he lives in Ireland, he could be English, living in Ireland, but he is Irish and he lives in Ireland. And he has the Bebop 2. Yeah, it's not the 2 Plus, I don't do a 2 Plus. He got a 2, but on the drone it says something different to what it said on the box or on the batteries or something, so it's slightly better than what you would normally get, and he loves it, and he pushes his drone out to sea. He orbits trawlers as they're fishing for mussels and all that kind of thing, and very good. He does droning because he's suffered with depression in the past, and it gets him out the house, and he edits his videos, and he's a chirpy guy, you know, and he's called the Rolex channel because he actually what's the word, he used to fix Rolex watches, or used to fix watches when you know, years ago, so that's where his nickname comes from, Rolex, because he was always fixing watches, and I think he has a Rolex, or he's had Rolexes, and that's where the name comes from. Just trying to think. These are all ad lib, these are all just coming to me as I'm thinking of them. I don't write a script, I just stick a phone in front of me and reel it off. So let me just think. Justin Donnell, I've already done him, he's amazing. His videos are very, very long, guys, longer than mine even, and mine are long enough, but his are in-depth reviews, unboxings, what do you get, flight characteristics, quick shots with this, flight times, range tests. He does it all, and he lives in Hawaii, and he's got an amazing part of the world to live, and basically yeah, he's amazing. He really is amazing, guys, so watch his channel. Drone Camps, I think his name's Justin, he's an American guy, and he does lots of tutorials. There's Nurk, or Nurk, yeah, I think it's Nurk, he's an American guy. And Mr. Steel, he's a wicked freestyler. Bot Grinder, or Bot Grinder, not Bot Grinder, Bot Grinder. He's also based in Philadelphia, as is Philly Drone Life. He's based in Philadelphia. He's going through, I think he's been reported to the FAA because he did a flight at night in Philadelphia, and he was up to 700 feet high, and he isn't a commercial 107 pilot, so because he kept his telemetry on, it was over 600 feet at times. Amazing views, and he was using the Mini 2, I believe, and I believe he's going through some stuff with the FAA. He might get a fine, and I thought, when I saw that video, that's the first thing I thought. You're not a commercial pilot, and you're flying at night, and you're flying way too high. But his videos are very informative. He does lots of live streams, so it's not sort of giving you lots of information, but he has lots of guests, and they just generally talk about the drone world in general, and where they're going, and where they see it going, and what they're expecting it to be like, and what kind of drones they want to see, and what they've got. And he's got a new phone, so he can edit all his videos and upload them and all that lot straight from his iPhone 12 Max Pro Plus or whatever. So he's another good guy. Ken Heron, I think I've spoke about him. Original Dobo, Drone Worship, Drone Supremacy, he's another good guy. I think it's called Sky High Films, a guy I think is sort of Latvia or Lithuania, and he does lots of tutorials on how to get certain shots, cinematic footage, and all that kind of stuff. He's very informative. He's very good. Who else? I think that's it for now. I think next time I'm going to have to write down lists, because I've had a few new subscribers lately, and I need to write their channels down so you guys can check them out. Please, guys, if you like this content, subscribe. If you haven't already, it's free to do so. Give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers, and I'm at 896, so I'm a way off, and I get to 896, and it comes to 93, and then 95, and 92. I just can't get above 900. So I'm giving you guys a shout out. So please, you guys do a video and please send some traffic my way, give my channel a shout out, and then hopefully people will come to me. I do not so much tutorials, a bit of modding, but more just general flights. I like to go far away and try out ND filters. I've done 2 videos in recent weeks, one with an ND filter, one without, and I'm asking you guys which one do you think is with, which is without, and does it make any difference on the Mavic Mini, so the Mini 1. I can tell the difference, I really can tell the difference, but I'm not getting many comments from you guys to say if you're noticing the difference. But personally, I can tell which one's got the ND filter and which one hasn't. But yet I've only had a few people comment with that comment. They're not, you know, people just watch my stuff. I don't always get comments, they just watch it and give me a like. But if you want to comment, guys, that's also free to do so, and it'll take you 10 seconds to just type a little message and say the first one had ND filter or the second one. I'm not asking you to write a massive essay, just what do you think and can you tell the difference? And that's it really, guys. So yeah, that's it. I've been Gadget Man 404. You guys have been amazing and awesome as always. Continue to subscribe, share, like, all that malarkey. Hit the bell notification on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing just to try and get me up to 1,000. It would be amazing to hit 1,000 subscribers. But if I don't, then I don't. And I'll see you in the next one. Gadget Man 404 out. Stay safe, fly safe, and keep each other safe, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys. Take it easy. Cheers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
I'm in love with the cocoa.